Man, sorry, like, okay, so I am actually getting healthier. I swear to God, my finger wound is healing. Look at that. You can see the line, like you can see what is potentially a permanent scar from where I had a wound. But it's healing, it doesn't hurt, and the cough I had is kind of going away. Huge in the Melomaniac health community. Huge news. Kinda, we're getting there. I feel like I'm at the point of the cough where, like, when I do cough, it's particularly gross and hacking and wet sounding. Also, this literally only matters if you're one of maybe 1/2 people that are watching this on YouTube. But it's currently 8:20. I normally go live at 8 p.m. UK time. But at about 5 minutes to 8, I was still cooking, and I was like, oh shit, it's gonna be more like past, and put that announcement out in my own Discord. And then I was actually, like, done with eating and washing up, and was sat at my desk loading up the game at 8:15. And then I was like, well, now I feel stupid because I underestimated how long it would take me to cook. And then I massively overestimated how long it would take me to finish cooking and eating. So I was like, I could sit around and wait till 8:30 to go live. Or, considering that the first 15 minutes of my stream tend to be nothing anyway, I was like, I'll just go live. Why not? But it does mean that there's probably nobody here. I feel like Monday streams are hit or miss with whether, like, because, you know, people are busy on Mondays. I feel like they could be hit or miss as to whether anyone join. But, like, this is particularly bad because I've just straight up lied to people twice about when I'll be live. Also, another thing that only matters to me right now in this current moment in time from which I inhabit, my stream title is something like, oh, I can't remember what I said. It's said to, like, remind me to put my leftovers in the fridge in 40 minutes, which I think is a really funny stream title, but also serves a utilitarian purpose, because I need to be reminded in 40 minutes to go put my food in the fridge. So if you are one of 1/2 people potentially watching this VOD, can you remind me in 40 minutes to go put my food back in the fridge? Because, like, I made, like, a whole thing, and I just want to have leftovers, you know? So, I don't think I did much after last stream. I feel like at the end of my last stream, I was like, what can I do in the background while between streams? Because I really want to play this game. And in the end, I did, like, I went and did the, one of the mini games. So there's a mini game over here where basically you have to, like, aim your like, pins at a moving target. And you have to do it 15 times whilst only failing a maximum of twice, actually. If you fail 3 times, it's over. So you can fail twice. I did that. I got a reward. I think it was this. Yeah, I think it increased my pouch capacity. So I now have a pouch capacity of 600, which is pretty cool. I also have, like, 12... What is that? 12 times 80? I don't know. You do the maths. But, like, over 800 shell shards. So I don't have to worry too much, I don't think, about going into boss fights. Like, I can use my shell shards. I don't think I need to worry that much until later in the game. I really hope I never encounter... Like, I'm actually really scared about how difficult the final boss will be. Because if the final boss is so difficult that I have to go purchase all of the shell shards that I can from every vendor, and then I'm still trying, like, what do I even do? Then it just becomes like a fucking piss shit Dark Souls game. It becomes Bloodborne, where I have to farm for a resource between attempts, which just really slows your momentum and energy down. I think I can sell someone these moss berries. I think there's a vendor like here that wants them. So I'm actually gonna just make a note of that. I picked a really bad marker to be my marker of whether there's a vendor or not. So yeah, I didn't do that much off stream. I did a little bit of enemy grinding. So I actually have filled out, ignore that. I've filled out this like collection pretty decently. So obviously there's where is he? Where's that piece of shit? There he is. So this piece of shit, I think he's in the wormways. I don't like him. I can't believe I have to kill 24 of this guy. I don't think I've killed one. Pilgrim Hulk, I think I'm gonna just naturally encounter 2 more of those. I don't worry about it too hard. 9 more of these feels like a lot. But I couldn't really remember where... I was kind of trying to do this based on my memory of where things were. So for the Hardbone Hopper, for example, instead of Googling where the Hardbone Hopper is found, because I was avoiding spoilers, I just went and watched my own VOD back to see where I found it. And then I had to kill a lot of them. And it felt bad. It felt bad. These things have soulful, beautiful eyes, and something about the curve of their nose and the tiny little points of their legs makes me feel really bad about killing them. But I did. I didn't feel that bad, clearly. What else? 9 more of these. Again, I'll probably just encounter more. In fact, these 4 in general, I can't... Like, I can picture where one of these is. One of these is kind of around Shellwood. I don't fucking know about these guys. They're all very similar, and I couldn't really tell you where in my life I've encountered them. Same with this guy. Who is he? Who is him? Who is he? Winged Pilgrim Bellbearer? I don't know her. That one's fine. I know exactly where this one is, and I actually think it's ridiculous that I haven't already completed. The Overgrown Pilgrim, as far as I'm aware, is in the starting area. How have I got 4 more of him to kill? This guy was like not even a mini boss, but he was in a room, so there'll probably be another one of him. Clearly, this guy, I don't know. I'll naturally find these 2 if I end up underneath Deep Docks. But other than that, I did a pretty decent job. There's some Hunter's March stuff that I would need to grind out a bit more. But I even went and did some of the Greymore stuff. These 2, I found a really good place to basically farm them to build out the journal. But equally, it's like I can defeat 1 tall craw and 1 squat craw with every attempt. So there's like, I basically leave a room, go back into a room, and then I have to navigate through it, and then it respawns. So it's like, I would have to do that room 10 times to, like, fill out the Tall Craw's journal, and, like, that's kind of like a miserable number of times. I just feel like if you tell anyone they have to do anything 10 times, it's like, that's the point where I feel like someone's brain checks out a bit. Hello, Thievery! Hello! You on time for once? It's also that I'm, like, super late. I was I'm half an hour late from my original start time. And also, I said I was gonna be... Basically, I'm also, like, a minute early. So I'm just going through this journal. I've done a really good job. I think it's ridiculous how many of these I've actually kind of filled out. Considering that in Hollow Knight, a game I have 120 hours in, I never even came close to filling out the journal. Is your wife dead?
Mello, I need you to listen closely, and I need you to listen
carefully. I'm listening.
This could be the most important message you ever listen to.
Oh my god, what do you have to say?
Remember
what is this?
Go put your leftovers in the fridge.
I told you to tell me that in 40 minutes. It's been like 10 minutes. Now you've told me 30 minutes early, which means I'm gonna forget. Or it means you're gonna have to tell me again in 30 minutes. You're gonna have to just keep telling me that forever and ever. I don't think you understand, Toxic, what hell you are signing up for. A hell where every 10 minutes you have to tell me to go put my leftovers in the fridge. That doesn't sound fun. I don't want that for you. I think you deserve better. Also, Thievery said, guys, let me tell you about my beef with UPS. For a second I read that as your beef with UPS. I was like, oh, what's wrong with UPS? What's wrong with UP, Thievery? I was fascinated. You can tell me, how about you tell me both? Can you tell me about your beef with UPS? And then if you feel like it, can you also tell me what your beef with UP is? I understand your concern, that's what you haven't considered. A vote for SILKSONG. Thank you for voting for SILKSONG. Maybe now I will consider playing SILKSONG. I'll think about it. I can't guarantee that I will. I don't wanna lie, but I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about playing SILKSONG. So, you know, I'll let you know if I change my mind and I commit to playing it fully, and then you can see what it's like when I play SILKSONG. Bad is apparently the answer. Bad is apparently what we've learned. Also, I don't think I actually said thank you. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you for the is your wife dead? Do you think Noo's gonna be proud of me? I've been filling this out, like, I actually went and repetitively killed an enemy over and over again just to fill this thing out. I feel like I'm not doing a good job of showing you the ones I've done, but like I've done most of them. News truly. Yeah, but tell me more things. I want you to be more proud of me, Noo. This isn't good enough, Noo. I need more. I need more rewards for my behavior. The behavior that I did knowing that there aren't any rewards. I'd like a reward. I love Up, so no beef with that. I actually haven't seen the movie Up in a really long time. One could say years. In fact, one probably could say I haven't seen Up since release. Where am I going? Okay, so on the agenda for today, I think I am gonna do thing. I'm gonna do Wormways, not with a lot of enjoyment, but I will. Oh, one thing I need to show you. So let's go to Bone Bottom. I have a little fun fact about Bone Bottom that I want you all to know about. So, you remember Bone Bottom, starting area, first bench, that location. Yeah, so I briefly killed Bone Bottom. Do you see how that's shattered in the background? That's because when I was playing off stream and I was doing some enemy grinding, I was in the marrow, and I, for some reason, was like in this bottom part, like maybe around here. And I was like, what's the quickest way to get back to Greymore? And the answer in my mind was like, okay, I'll just go this way. I'll just run to Bone Bottom. And it's the first time I've used this, like, Bone Bottom marrow, like, entrance exit divider in a very long time. In fact, I don't think I've gone through this path other than the first time I went into the marrow. Like, the first time I went in. So, you know, picture this. I go to this bench, and then I'm like, time to go to Bone Bottom. I'll bench there, and then I'll travel. And I run through this door. I run into Bone Bottom. Something seems weird. It feels seems a little quiet. Seems a little eerie, one could say. And then I found that there were, like, bodies in the foreground, buildings that were shattered, and there was a big, in fact, hold on. There was a big, this guy. Okay, I'm not gonna find him, but his name's, like, Tyrant. He sucks. He's not a nice person. Oh wait, there he is, Skull Tyrant. There was a second Skull Tyrant in this area. And the bench was gone. I couldn't even bench. He was running around here, causing a fuzz. He You've been dreading every time I sat on that bench for weeks. But that's the crazy thing, like... It wasn't even I benched and then it happened. I ran from here. I ran from here and things were destroyed and I was like, what's going on? And then the Skull Tyrant was just like here and there was no bench. Also, let me catch up. So Thievery says, UPS sent back your very expensive bottle of your favorite perfume a week ago for no reason. So now I've spent 190 euros on a perfume you currently have no access to that you should have been able to use because UPS had cleared it in customs, then decided to be random and returned to the sender. So you've paid for it, and even though they cleared it in customs, they just went, no, you can't have it. I don't want you to have it. Yeah, let's go attend a little bug funeral. Oh no. What ritual calls you all together, pilgrim? Our brother, this poor wretch in my arms, has walked his last aching step. We gather here to sing him farewell and to mourn our great loss. For though as pilgrims we aim our sights high and never waver from our path, the loss of a brother or sister still stops our trembling limbs in place. Sing, brothers and sisters, sing, and drown out this burdensome sorrow. Sing out the name of this poor pilgrim whose journey has nearly begun. Who here knows the name of this little pilgrim? Oh no, they don't know. Do I? I can't remember. I think I talked to him. I think he's the guy next to the bench. Also, can I just say, you know that bug that's like to on its right, that's like perched on the top of this little cliff bit? Why are they so cool? Why can't I talk to them? This pilgrim's name's been lost. Sing for our brother who has died a devout death. All his pains and torments left behind, like the dust shrugged from a traveller's shore. Farewell, little pilgrim. May your shell harden the path for others to tread. They're gonna toss him. Oh. Well, I'm joining in. I'm playing a tune for the funeral. This goes hard. Fallen brother, your journey ends. We carry your memory. They sure do. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough silk to be able to hear that tale, so... Oops. Oh, Pilby? His name was Pilby? Rest in peace, Pilby. I did not know. I did not know your name. And I'm so sorry. Okay, let's go do stupid, wait! What about my little thing? What about my little thing that I used to get up? Pilby survived? Oh my god, what did I do that got Pilby killed? Seriously, what? I got him killed? Okay, I want to use my little elevator, but I'm concerned it doesn't exist. So I'm just gonna go to the Marrow. And we can get there that way. The retailer brand is sending you a new one, luckily, but I'm so annoyed that... What was the reason? Yeah, fuck UPS. I'm glad that the retailer is doing a good thing, at least, to actually, like, give you something. But it still kind of sucks to spend that much money and just have UPS just take the thing away from you that you paid for. Like, that's just stupid UPS. I feel like I've had a problem with UPS before, but it was either UPS, I don't know who it was. It was something I ordered from Amazon, but I want to say it was UPS that delivered it. And it was like, I ordered a bow tie for our Halloween costume, and they just didn't send it. Like, on Amazon, it said that they'd sent it and that it had been received. But that was a lie. They hadn't. It wasn't there. Oh, I don't like the crunchy noises in this area, I have to admit. Not a massive fan. Okay, I think I have to go this way. Into Wormways. Okay. Thank goodness I can kind of just like farm for health a little. I hate this area. I actually kind of wish I'd explored it off stream so I didn't have to do it now. Once you beat Skull Turret, there's a random... Oh.
It's Nalu from the future.
What?
You forgot to put your leftovers.
I what?
Now the world has ended.
No!
There's no time to explain. Remember to put your leftovers in the fridge before it's too late.
What? Oh no, oh no. The leftovers got them? I knew that telling you all that I had leftovers to put in the fridge would help me remember. Thank you all. Ah! Oh my god, I hate this place. Thank you all so much. Thank you so much. But I do have to say, you are a little early. You are a little early. I don't have to put my leftovers into the fridge for another 20 minutes, as far as I'm aware. By my count, I have 20 minutes of leftover time, where my leftovers are allowed to simply roam free on my countertop in my kitchen. There we go. It's delightful. Oh. I kind of want to... I hate these things a lot, actually. But I kind of want to kill just one of them. Ah, I hate them! You don't have to kill 24 of these. Ah! I don't even know if that counted as a kill. Hold on. This matters to me. Okay, that counted as a kill. I'll take it. I should have explored this area off stream. The fact that me exploring this area basically just involves constantly hitting these things to heal is really embarrassing. Once you beat Skull Turret, there's a random chance of the second one showing up in Bone Bottom every time you bench. But Pilby leaves Bone Bottom when you start Act 2, so it doesn't get killed. That's so interesting that there's like a random chance way that he survives. I kind of respect that. And respect myself less for getting the poor guy killed. Okay, plan, I'm just gonna go up. Oh, hello! Oh, you move! You move! He moves! This bug moves! And is massive, can I say? Alchemist xylitol. Isn't that like a sweetener? Anyway, a new face. Not here to bother, I hope. I have critical studies underway in these twisting tunnels and can afford no distractions. Ooh, a scientist. You haven't met Zanga, my assistant, by chance. An indolent sort. Short, slovenly, rather unreliable seeming. I've met no one unreliable. Everyone in this world is very reliable. I have not, sir. I'm curious though about the equipment you have and the blue liquid contained within. What study consumes you? So this miracle substance intrigues you too. A wonder beyond wonders, miracle-made material. Plasmium, a naturally occurring elixir with no equal. It heals wounds and strengthens shells. Isn't this like the blue stuff from Hollow Knight? You know, the blue stuff. UPS sucks so bad. I've never had a good experience with them. Luckily, I feel like UPS don't really operate that much in the UK. I'm sure they do, but we have this amazing thing called Royal Mail, which also sucks in its own very unique and special way. So Magic says, what are the leftovers of? The leftovers, I'm so glad you asked. I'm so glad you asked. The leftovers are, it's a big bowl, I lied, it's a big plastic container of a peanut chickpea, like stew. It's basically like, it's a tomatoey, chickpea, red pepper, garlic, ginger, cumin, turmeric, paprika, peanut butter, lemon juice thing. Picture all of those flavors and now make it like kind of curry, I guess. Like it's like a sauce, and then there's chickpeas and peppers in there. And I made that. That's what the leftovers are. That's what I need to put in the fridge. And I did some tender stem broccoli that I had on the side. And I had 2 small, like mini naan breads that I heated up and used to dip into the leftovers. And I'm really glad you asked because it was delicious. It was really good. It was the best food anyone has ever made. And you should all be exceptionally jealous that I'm putting the leftovers into the fridge and not into your mouths. So, thank you for asking. It's almost like I set that as the stream title because A, I didn't know what else to put, B, I actually do need the reminder to put it in the fridge, and also C, because I just wanted to brag about how delicious that was. Plasmium, you call it. I've encountered its like before, or else a substance of remarkable similarities. So it is the blue stuff. The blue goo. The grey and barren soil of the mainland could never produce something as singular as this, and that is indisputable fact. I don't know, Xylitol. Have you heard of the outside world? Plasmium was first discovered by my master at the farthest edge of Farloom, hidden deep in salt-stricken waters. I brought it to these caves under her direction to study how it flourishes in a foreign place. Now to my work I must return, unless you have further interest, or chance upon my truant assistance. Leave me in peace. Well, I'll take the bench, while I can. Interesting. Because I feel like saying the far edge of Farloom, I feel like I've seen the blue stuff in one of the weave nests. That dialogue is insane, actually. Does that mean something? Because I do. I feel like I saw something. You can talk to Pilby, you can learn his... Oh, so that's how you know his name. I'm actually so sad. There's like a whole universe where I got to be friends with Pilby that didn't happen. Simply because I killed Skulltruer too early. I was interested in hearing your thoughts on the plasmium. Hold on. Perhaps like yourself, you've been bewitched by the plasmium's beautiful glow. Join me you must, a new assistant is needed. Together we shall unlock the secrets of this substance. Oh. Okay. Sure. I can be your assistant. Mind that lifeblood users were banished from Hallownest. Interesting. The rate of discovery shall increase. Before he up and vanished, my previous assistant seeded the warrens below with plasmium buds. The buds should be ripening as we speak, and the nectar within extracted. With the right tool and claw, collecting the nectar is an easy process. I'll even lend you my own needle file. Once you locate a bud, charge the file until ready, then release its needle. Do it right until suck out the nectar in a clean pot. Return them to me when you've retrieved the necessary samples. With the right nectar and the right testing, plasmium can reveal even more properties. Interesting. Oh, so I have to equip a specific tool? I don't know if I have time for that, my guy. What is it, a red one? Ugh, I mean... Sure, go on. If I'm going to be exploring in this area anyway, I might as well make my own life easier and just, like, do this now, just in case. Interesting. As soon as I finish SILKSONG, the ending goes insane and made me cry. I can't wait to actually feel like I know more about the story of this game. Because I feel like this game definitely has more, like, looks you dead in the eye story. Like, Hollow Knight has story, it has lore. Like you say, with Lifeblood being a thing that was banished from, Hallownest. But I feel like because Hornet can talk, you unlock so much lore from actually being able to ask follow-up questions. What else could be more important? Oh shit, nothing. I guess you're right. Damn, I guess you are spitting facts. I guess that is true. Oh. I actually hate this place so much. Like, with all of my heart. Oh wait, I see some blue goo. Oh my god! No! Because of him, I accidentally oh. Interesting. How much of that do I need? 3! Okay, well that's nice. That's nice and clear. Delightful. Salty edge of volumes reference to an area that was cut from the game and you're only now realizing. Oh, interesting. The fact that they cut areas from this game and it's still this massive is mind-blowing. I have this much time to create this much game? You know? You know what? I think I've answered my own question. It took them like 10 years to make this game.
Hairbridge. It's vitally important that you remember this. The fate of the world depends on it.
This
There
is
are
true.
only 10 minutes left until you must put your belly in.
What? Huh?
You're our only hope.
Oh my god, the narrative has flipped. The narrative has flipped. Oh, fuck this place. I hate this place. I hate this place. I hate this place. Why have I got to go into the leftovers? It can't even be that I get to eat the leftovers. Oh my god! You can climb? I mean, of course it can climb. Why wouldn't it be able to climb? This game hates me. In fairness, the fact that I can farm these guys for enough, like, silk to be able to heal is kind of useful. So maybe this area isn't all bad. No, it is. I'm lying. I hate this area. It's bad. Because I don't like those guys either. They're kind of hard to kill in a way that's annoying. The area probably does exist. It's just inaccessible. Oh, so it is. It's real. It's a real place. Oh, okay, a treat. I'll take it. Well, I'm sorry. I feel like 30 extra rosaries in this day and age is kind of not what it used to be. When I'm sitting on like 1,000. You know, not to wah-wah, not to be ungrateful for a treat that the game didn't have to give me, but it's like, it would have maybe been nice to be given something like a little more interesting, like a little more tasty and delicious. But whatever. Sometimes things happen, and you just have to have them happen. This area is like bottom 3 for you. That's fair. It kind of sucks. It's kind of like, what if Deep Nest was even worse? Oh. The only upside is I do need to kill some of those guys for my journal. My journal needs them. I've got research to do, you guys, and I can't do that research if I'm not killing things left, right, and center. Sorry, I've got to hit every wall as well, just in case, just in case, just in case. Capitalist era. Yeah, I'm actually kind of rolling in it. See, I was going to say for the point in the game that I'm at, I feel like I've got too much money, but equally, it's because I'm avoiding making any plot progress. I'm doing literally everything I can. Oh, hold on. To avoid making any plot progress. Yeah, I thought so. Also, quick question. Where the fuck is my map, you guys? Where's my map? I want it. And more importantly, I think I've earned it. No. Oh god, I don't like this. Let's just kill one of whatever's in this area while I can. Oh, maybe it's fine actually. Sorry, I can see the flea. I'm just giving it a second. Where's my beloved? Hello! Hello, Smaug. How are you doing? It's your least favorite area is whatever PD is. PD is vile. I like BW less. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared at the lack of overlap with these letters with the areas I've currently unlocked. You know what it is? It's like, I think there was, so nobody tell me an answer to this. At best, you're allowed to go, interesting, or you know, in general. I think somewhere in my brain, I at some point made an assumption that Act 2 of this game would simply be the same place, but like the same far fields, deep darks, blah, 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 but like slightly different. Don't tell me! Don't tell me! But the fact that I don't recognize the name, those letters scares me. It makes me feel like there's more places. I'm actually so glad that this wasn't, so far anyway, a boss arena, and it's just like there's a fly that's trapped or whatever. Oh! Interesting. Yeah, see, that's what I needed to hear. That gives me literally nothing. What is this? I'm hitting the walls and nothing's happening. Wait, okay, hold on. I actually think I recognize this place from the other side. I feel like I've seen the other side of that door. It's just like, with respect, you're telling me all this room is there's a single flea? That just doesn't seem right. That just doesn't seem right. It feels like there's something I'm missing. That was your last flea. Oh, and that was Trash's second last flea. She missed that breakable wall. Interesting. That probably means I've collected more of the fleas than I'd realized. The moss is moving, but I don't know if it just does that. Yeah, it kind of does that. It'd be like that sometimes. Seriously, where is my map? How am I supposed to know where I'm going if there isn't, like, an obvious, geography that someone has built for me telling me what I'm doing? Because now I'm just hitting every wall like an idiot. Thievery saying go a little up and to the right is hilarious because to my awareness Thievery has never played this game and yet was 100% correct. Okay. Where are you, queen? There she is. I see her rings. Me talking about gender swap Sonic? It was a guess. It was kind of obvious. You know what? Fair enough. I was in like a tall, long room. I think it's because I went all the way down to the bottom and didn't really process there was anything else. Greetings, Chakra. It was a welcome surprise to hear your call echo through these crumbling tunnels. They love each other. They're best friends. They're best friends minimum. How goes the search for your master? Pushanka. Everyone say Pushanka. It's a difficult task to track anything in these caverns while the worms ceaselessly churn the rock. Still, I can see that my master has travelled here. Her path within this land winds strangely. I wonder at her intent. It is no matter, though. She can enlighten me when again we meet. Until then, I will continue in her shadow. Wow, I have so much money.
Yes, go.
You've purchased the last of my mapping stock for now? Stay alive on your journey. When I'll pass next cross, we may trade again. What the fuck? Maybe I hate this game. I'm scared. I'm actually scared. This is all of the map that she offers? Fascinating. Intriguing. That's a that's a door, that's why. But it's one I can't get to without double jumps, so that's something for later. Sorry, I have to check everything. Last area. I know, I'm very scared. I'm very nervous. I'm nervous to think of it. And yeah, I did, from the looks of it, I do have more of this area explored than... this kind of looks like everything aside from secrets. In this moment, I have no more items to trade. Perhaps if we meet again, I'll have crafted new goods to sell. There are signs that pilgrims once travelled even these crumbling paths long ago. Now only the voracious worms nest here. Tell me more things. I could listen to you all day. Talk to me more. Pushanka. Oh, well. I didn't know he was there. These guys are very mysterious. Mysterious isn't even slightly the word I want to say. I think I meant, like, evasive? could have just gone that way. I hate this game. I hate this game so much.
Leftovers. It's time. It's finally time.
It is actually
Your
time.
most important mission is at hand. You
Yeah?
must put
Tell me.
Elu into the fridge immediately.
Me?
Godspeed. The world is counting on you. Leftovers.
I have to go into the fridge? Shit, I guess. Thanks for the 100 bits. I guess I'm gonna go. I guess I'm gonna go put myself in the fridge. It's been nice, you guys. I'll be back. Well, no, I won't be back because I'll be in the fridge. Okay, so when I came back, I was gonna do like this elaborate bit. I was gonna find a picture of an open fridge online, and I was gonna put the picture of the fridge on stream here, and I was in my head I was picturing that I could find a way to like get it so it was just my head. So like the things behind me got cut out, and it was just like my head and then the fridge behind me. The only problem is that I stream very low skill floor on with Streamlabs, and I straight up do not think there is a single thing I can do in Streamlabs to make that possible. But now I'm gonna look. No, there isn't. There straight up isn't. If there is a way, I don't know it. There's no way I can put myself in a fridge. Scale filtering, blending mode. What are any of these things? There's maybe like a filter I could use, but some of the filters are kind of scary, like, oh, that's just nice. That just gives me a little pop of color. See, okay, this is bad though, because now when I go back to normal, I'm gonna look really gray. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's like, oh my god, it's like all the color got sucked out of the world. Oh my god, it's like all the color got sucked out of the world. Sorry, you gotta give me a second. I don't think I realized I had all these options. This is kind of fun. Okay, not a massive fan of this one. This one's just called Action Movie. Why? Oh, I guess because it's like vaguely blue. Okay. Well, that's nice. Wintergreen, heat map. Oh! Interesting. See, this is funny because this seems to imply that there is like any heat here and any heat here, when we all know for a fact that my hands and my body temperature is famously sub-zero. Oh, that's cool. This is cool. This is like a cell shade filter. Damn. Well, let's just go back to this. That's fun. Wait, I can make my own. Wait, there is an image mask or blend. What's this? Otherwise color channel? Blend, multiply, blend, subtraction. Hold on. Now is super not the time to learn that I could do this. I've got to admit, I don't really understand what this does. Let me test something. Oh my god. That's not what I expected to happen. Ah! Wait, I kind of could put myself into a fridge. Okay, this was not what I planned. I got teleported to England grey and sad. Or as I like to call it, England. Okay, well these don't quite work exactly the way I wanted. But truly fascinating to learn that this is a thing I can do. You guys, there are so many options. There's a crop pad. What is render delay? Chroma key. Oh my god, chroma key. I could put myself onto stuff. Oh my god, this is opening a whole other world. I could get a green screen. Noise suppression. These are too many options for just a little person like me who ain't so good with the old tech. There's too many options, Streamlabs. I was under the impression that you gave me the least amount of options. Turns out there are options. I just never learned about them and I'm scared. So I see from earlier Magic said, bacteria deserve to eat and prosper too, you know. That's why I leave the food out for 40 minutes before I put it in the fridge. One could say it's to avoid condensation. I like to give the bacteria a shot. I like to see what can grow in there if you let it be. Render delay helps if you need to sync with audio. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That actually makes sense. I probably could have picked that up from the words render and delay. Oh. Well, let me just take that. And then leave, because I don't like it here. Okay, turns out this direction actually goes way further than I thought. Oh my god. Oh wait, I think I've been here before. Oh, I totally have. This is just like a different direction to get to the same place. Yeah, I can go back to the guy. Why not? God, all of the things that I could have done with that Jinx image whilst playing Silent Hill that I didn't even know I could do, you know? Think of all the options that I secretly had. Sorry, I just kind of want these guys to spawn so I can kill them. Oh! Whoa! Worthy, harden the path. Dear one. Held in our hearts. Interesting! This guy had little ghost friends that showed up. I hate these things with actually like straight up all of my heart. I hate those little creatures so badly. Oh, threads in the background are usually lore. Interesting. I can't wait to be able to watch a fully explained lore video about this game. Because, like, I feel like I'm picking up on bare minimum, you know? By the wall with the guy? Let's give that a go. I hate those things. Okay, I think that's everything in that room. Fuck those guys. I hate them. Sorry, I also see now the gentle reminder that I was getting sidetracked. I appreciate that. You know what? Now that I've done this area like a little, I think that's literally all I have in my heart to do on stream. Respectfully to this area, I'm bored now. I'm boring. Yeah, bored. Simply put, bored. Don't want to be here anymore. I'm done. So, obviously in the Wormways, I can work on this quest, on the Alchemist Assistant. And I think I will. But yeah, off-stream, I think off-stream would be my preference. I do want the reward, but I don't particularly feel strongly about doing it, like, on-stream. Damn, I fell for ages. It broke my elevator. I'm so pissed off. Oh! I'm no longer pissed off. My elevator is back and real. Can you just use some plot? I guess I have to. I guess I'm gonna have to do the plot. I think I've kind of ran out of non-plot things to do. Oh, I went and got this, by the way. I kind of want to test it out. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. I'd rather have this. I'd rather have that. But I guess the fact that it's explosive poison is kind of cool. Right. I guess I should probably go up to Shellwood and do the game. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, I think that might be my next bet. I think aside from Sinner's, is it Sinner's Road or Sinner's Path? Oops, I don't know, one of the two. Aside from that, I think I've done everything I can aside from the plot. In fact, like, so aside from Sinner's Road, and aside from going into Wormways and doing that quest, the only other quests I have ongoing are Bugs of Farloom, which is, like, disturbingly in progress, and the oil, which is in the Citadel, which is where the plot is. I've even done a decent job of filling this thing out. So it's like, I really have avoided the story as long as I possibly can. Poor story. I bet the story was starting to feel really jilted because of what I was doing. My life is hard. It really is. And I'm really glad that you all very sincerely see that. Ooh. Oh, here we go. Interesting. Hi, I'm Story and I'm jilted. No, not the story! How could I jilt it this way? I promise, I'm doing the story. This is the story. Pilgrim, accept the judgment of the rise beyond, that all who stand at Farloom's holy crest prove pure of will and want. Oh, straight up? Hold on. Oh, I'm actually, like, sincerely frightened. Why is it so windy? It's like the camera feels like it's shaking. Also, it says writing down, but it clearly isn't. Can I not have a map? Oh, wow. Blasted steps. It's noisy. I'll give it that. Also, hello A-Team, how are you doing? Oh my god, look at them. They want to eat me so bad, and I'm not gonna let it happen. Oh, BS! It could be BS. This area is BS. Ooh. Okay, well... Judge, gilded guardian of the blasted steps bearing a symbol and a mallet. Lesson learned, I can, he'll kill himself if you let him. He'll simply run himself off into the ground. And be eaten by those things. We saw some of those. No, wait. Farlid Diver and Farlid's different. So the Farlid Diver we saw in the Weave Nest No. Yeah, we saw in the weave nest on the way to this area. The music is obviously fantastic. Oh my god, okay. So this area is a little scary, huh? Oh, ow. Well, that was just a mistake, really. Yeah, the music's great. I'm actually turning it up. This is delightful. But also very scary. Yes, I'm finding myself deeply perturbed by how scary this area is. Oh, it's like particularly dark and gloomy over here. Okay. So he's a new guy, Pilgrim Hiker. Good for him. I'm glad that he's hiking. That sounds fun. Whoa, okay. So this climb area is actually massive. Blasted Steps is actually huge. Oh, the wind is kind of cool. Oh! What an embarrassing thing to have taken damage from. Just that guy? Oh, shit! The wind, like, carried me. I'm feeling a lot of emotions in this area. They're all bad. Stream for the first time with a mic on Saturday, even though I was just speaking nonsense. Got to learn from you to say it interesting a lot more. That's the thing though, 18. If we're all honest with ourselves, a good 95% of what I say is nonsense. Sometimes you just gotta say some bullshit. But I'm glad. Did you have fun? Did you enjoy it? I legitimately really like talking while I stream. If you couldn't tell, I know that probably comes as a shock. He's actually pretty tanky. That's a kind of scary thing to learn, but oh well. It happens. The music's just so scary. I'm so spooked. I'm not having to play it means I can enjoy the scenery. In fairness, I think this is a pretty optimal way to play this game. You don't have to do the boss fights, but you still get to experience it, and I respect the hell out of that. That's how I feel about 90% of games. Memory locket! Yay! Little treat. Oh, I just don't like this area. Interesting. Drisnit. Nesting creature that fuses its face with sharpened coral. I'm sort of building my way through that last 20 bugs that I don't know about. They're kind of interesting that they seem to go at just random angles. I say random, they're obviously not random angles. Oh! And they bounce. I love them. What a fascinating little guy. Oh, maybe I hate exploring, actually. I kind of thought I liked exploring, but now I'm actually doing it. I don't know how much I think maybe I disagree with myself. And it's bad. Okay, I want that. Interesting. A pathetic amount of money. I miss chakra rings? Okay, hold on. Can I ask where? I didn't hear her. Oh, wait, wait. Literally, I see it now. I see it. And I hear her. Hi, Queen. I can't believe even she's here. Prashanka. Child-wielding needle. Have you seen trace of my master nearby? I feel she was here only recently. I cannot say for certain, Chakra, though. If she travels seeking skilled opponents, these steps would serve her well. The warriors watching over them are formidable. True, impressive guidance they are, fighting defensively and loath to leave their stations. They swing their weapons with a cold brutality that should not be underestimated. Thank God, I love a map. I love a map so much. Okay. No more items to trade, blah blah blah. In time, even these great steps will be swept away by the sand. Nothing is immovable. I love her. And the things she has to say. Oh my god, look at that! It's a whole area! And there's a whole bit off to the left that we haven't even done. This game is massive. How did they do this? How did they make a game this big? Respectfully. How did they find the time? Again, I know the answer. The answer is the time took like many years. Oh my god, get over here. Chakra, can you help out with this guy? I actually hate him so much. The fact that his like spiky bit actually continues after death makes a person a little nervous. Oh! Oh, I see. Oh, well, there we go. It was gonna happen eventually. I feel like if you saw my face during that, you watched as I knew that was gonna happen. Also, hello Johan, sense is overrated, and I've always thought that. Even if I never said it. I think earlier I didn't go over here. Or did I? Oh no, I guess I must have. Yeah, go on. I'll explore that lower left bit. Why not? The answer to why not is that I might not be able to get my rosaries back, but I didn't really have that many. Oh, it's nice down here actually. I can't believe I thought this was scary. This is actually a lot nicer than what it's like up there. I kind of wish I was there and not here. Here and not there even. They spent 10 years. They spent a while. So I never would have guessed you like talking a lot. It's kind of fun, at least getting closer to affiliate. The day you cut your finger and play on stream will be the day I know I made it. Exactly. When you're willing to push through a very minor injury, that's when you know you're in the big leagues. Suddenly not loving how empty this space is. These sands mark the edge of Farloom's territory. I was brought to this land through the caverns beyond. Something at this kingdom's height still hungers for me. Were I to flee now, I would again be pursued. Until I find the source of that hunger and slay it, I will not be free. That's delightful. So that's her, like, almost having an opportunity to escape. Well, to escape, to leave. And deciding not to. I'm also going to leave a little marker here, because that above me looks like an area that could do with a double jump. And I would like to remember to bring myself back. Oh, the area up with the rosaries of law. That was, if I'm remembering right, that was up here. Oh yeah, you can see it. Citadel, the holy citadel. The climb so sheer. The gate so near. The climb so sheer. There's probably a little extra there that I missed out on. Oh wait, I can go again. Hold on, I recover 2 now. I forgot about that. Interesting. Oh, people have worked out the delay from the Xbox announcement that it would be out within a year was because they got carried away and added Act 3. They added a whole act. It's hard not to be like, oh Team Cherry. Oh Team Cherry, they just love having more game in their game. I can't wait to get to Act 3 and find out what more game in their game even means. Oh yeah, I tried to go up there and then I realized I have to go this way. I remember now. And I think I went this. Oh yeah. Okay, so I left that down. So that's just a little shortcut to make life a little easier for me. It's not like I'm not grateful for the presence of a shortcut, but the presence of a shortcut does seem to imply in my mind that there are things that you'd want to be cut from. Ooh. Oh my god! You know what? I think I figured it out. These guys suck because they just don't let you hit them. Piece of shit. Hate that guy. Okay, there she is, and then my thing should be somewhere over here. There we go. My thing? My cocoon. You know. Okay, wait. Oh! That was kind of unpredictable. But otherwise they're not too bad. They're not too bad. Terrifying. They were so, where are you going, Mello? What are you doing, Mello? Never, how are you doing, Mello? So how are you doing? I'm so good, and you're so right. No one cares how I'm doing. They just care about, when the leftovers are going into the fridge. And to that I have to say, they're in the fridge. Stop thinking about that. If you're thinking about the leftovers, you're asking the wrong questions. Delightful. Oh, and there's a secret. Great, there's a kind of scary secret. Oh, one of those. That's nice. So I have another one of those that I got from exploring. A Silk Eater is, I guess, an equivalent of the rancid egg from Hollow Knight. Like, you can use it to retrieve a cocoon after falling in battle, which is good to know. But yeah, I'm doing good. I enjoyed cooking dinner earlier today. That was fun. My workday wasn't too terrible. What a treat. Because they've just been very, very busy work days recently. too bad. They're just decently tanky and they're kind of hard to... What did you cook and are there any leftovers? Ho 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 ho! What an interesting unprompted question. I made a peanut chickpea stew and it was tasty. Yeah, it was delicious. It was in fact very, very yummy. It was yummers. Okay. Love to be moving things around mechanically. Oh! Oh. I just wish, like, if they're gonna have the audacity to bounce, why can't the reverb, like, hurt it? You know? Get over here so I can kill you! Little dreadful beast. Awful little creature. Get over here! There we go. I'm literally just trying to get enough to heal. Mesmerized by your diagonal pogos. It's just fun, you guys. I kind of like it. I also do miss a lot. I don't know what it is. Ow. I just think, I just enjoy the angles. I wish I didn't. Oh, no, okay, that's 100% some kind of boss arena, and I'm gonna mark it. And then I'm gonna leave it alone for now. Because I actually don't feel like fighting, like, probably 7 billion of these things. Good decision, yeah. Yeah, I know when I'm about to go into a boss arena of a creature that I've seen in a given area. And I know that's not in the cards for me. The music cue, I did the same. It's also just like the shape of the room. I know it's not always the case. It's definitely not always the case that a kind of square room is a boss arena in this game. But it is the case often enough that I feel like I've learned to avoid it when I see it. Oh no, poor guy. He got eaten by whatever that is. Ooh, okay. Jumping's just so fun, you guys. Have you ever tried it? Jumping? You should try it. I think you'll enjoy it more than you could have possibly known. Nope. Okay, I was wrong. I thought there was a little treat there, so I went to explore, and turns out there wasn't a little treat. You know what I mean? It looked like there was like a little indent in the wall, so I kind of got excited. Oh no, okay. Oh, stop! Is there a little, Oh no, I have to pay! No, you guys, I had to spend 40 rosaries! Now I only have... Like 1,200 or something left? This is all fun and games until I find something later in the game that costs like... I swear, I'm gonna get to a point in the game where things cost like 1,000 rosaries, and then I'm gonna look like a real idiot for being so proud of how many I have. Blasted Steps is massive. Interesting. Okay. And that costs 60? Oh no! Now I only have like 1,100 delicious rosaries. I don't know why they're delicious. It's not like I'm eating them. Actually, maybe Hornet's eating them. Unironically, I think Hornet is eating the rosaries. Because they're red, and she's red. So, you know, it all just makes sense. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, hi! Lumble the Lucky. A fellow pilgrim. I've been praying alone here too long, with only the wind's voice to join mine. We're so close, our pilgrimage is almost over. Just one final brutal climb. The citadel is near, pilgrim. You must have had some strength in you. Few of your fellows seem to reach these heights. The roads become lonelier the longer they're travelled and the higher we climb. It takes a lot of luck and a lot of faith to make it this far, though I'm sure I don't need to tell you that. While we rest for the journey ahead, care to test your luck with a game of dice? You know how to play? I'm sure I can grasp the rules quickly. What's the wager? A beat of rosaries on each roll. What say you sound fair? Let our worry roll away with the dice. I can gamble? What am I what am I gambling for? I don't understand what I'm doing. I mean, we're having fun, but so far I think I'm losing money. How many times can I do this? I can't even tell if she's having fun. Oh, if you hold your shape for longer? Interesting. Let's give that a go. I have a theory that I'm gonna have better luck if I wait until it's windy and then I hold. So I'm gonna wait until it's windy. Hold on. Hold on. Waiting for it to be windy. Waiting. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Let me cook. It's gonna happen. It's gonna get windy. It's gonna get windy. I actually can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. Okay, go. Longest wind cycle recorded. The worst part is it's literally just now got windy. The second I was done. And I was right. I got more rosaries out of that. I'm gonna stop playing. I don't think this gambling is going particularly well. Oh, I have to play. I think if I talk to him at all, he makes me play his game. Mellow cooking hot air. No, I'm just cooking. See, I made 4 whole rosaries out of that. That's like the most money we've ever seen. Oh wait, let me play him a little tune. See what he thinks. Luck and faith intertwined. Faces of the fallen. Worn and winding ways. Let holy chance decide. What a cutie. I like them. That's my friend. Chokes at a rosary bead and dies permanently. Yeah, it's like that's what I'm assuming the steal soul mode in this game is like. I'm assuming that it's just that if you Hornet will die because she chokes on a bead. It's actually nothing to do with if you die once you can't like survive. It's literally just that like she chokes on the food she's eating. What is this? Oh no, I don't like the looks of you. And this is 100% another double jump area. Look at that. Well, Let's mark that on the map. I guess this is what I'm using now to mark when an area requires a double jump. That was Grindel? Oh, I remember. Is Grindel someone that I freed from prison? Am I remembering the right person? Oh! Ow! Surely that's the last flea. In fact, I think I should leave these blasted steps right now, and I should just simply go back to the fleas. Just to check that everything's okay. Wait, no, stop. That is 100% breakable wall. There might be a lot of fleas. Oh, okay. Listen, I was getting tricked by you all saying that the other flea that I found was the last one that you found. It was making me feel like maybe I was at the end of the fleas. Bugborn of Farloom, you've been chosen. May our citadel's holy gilding harden your soft shell. Stand eternal as our arbiter, that no bug-bearing sin shall step within our sacred halls. Well, see, that's rough, because Hornet's full of sin. She's actually the sinniest. Oh god, what? Play your needle in at the bottom of this pit. This one? Oh, delightful! What a treat! I'm glad that I played my needle in. Nothing but sillies in this pit. I'm glad I could provide some really good pit content. We all know how much I enjoy that. Oh, damn. Beast shard. That's damn, 140. They're really giving me a lot of tips and tricks, huh? Oh, cool. Okay, so they're down there. Delightful. What a nice treat to have stumbled into. Very normal. One in the cult. No, they're not a cult, you guys. They're just very friendly. For each other. They're very friendly with each other and not many others. That's not what cults are like, so don't you worry at all. Don't you worry, like, even slightly about that. Okay. Well, up we go, I guess. I actually think this is a good point to take a quick break. I will be back very, very shortly. Okay, I was actually gone a while in the end. Oops. Oops. Yeah, no explanation. I was just a while. Sometimes a bit like that. Sometimes things are just mysteries and you have to live with that. What was I doing? I don't know. I was just hanging out, to be honest. Okay. I am gonna keep on exploring. Cause like, okay, I think because I've spent so long now putting off doing anything new, like even doing Hunter's March, it was like, okay, this is new, but I kind of knew it wasn't gonna be a massive area. This area is kind of scaring me. Because it's like the first actually new area that I've done in a while. So I'm nervous. But I don't think I'd change anything, any of my equipment. So let's keep going. Let's progress. I want a double jump so badly. Oh my god. Okay, that'll do. Maybe I shouldn't have turned the volume up. It's actually really loud in here because of those things. There we go. Those guys kind of really benefit from the like angled pogo. I gotta admit. It feels like by being an angled pogo enjoyer, I feel like I'm getting a little benefit out of that. Oh, it's so windy. Oh my god. This place sucks. And it's mostly because of these guys. Actually, more than the tall guys. The tall guys are fine and bearable. It's those guys that suck. No, I'm not gonna go down there. I don't know what it is. Do you use another cocoon? I did not. I think if you probably saw this on the map. But you had, honestly, for a second I was like, shit, probably. I didn't remember. I could not tell you. Yes, no, sorry, it is. It's a different thing. That is the goal. That is, in theory, I think, the entrance to the Citadel. Oh. Poor guy. He wasn't even real. Yeah, no, it super does. It super looks at like a cocoon at a glance. Which is interesting. I don't know whether it's on purpose. Whoop, but I'm intrigued. Why am I going down here? Oh, that's why! Craft metal! Tasty, tasty, yummy craft metal. That was worth it. That was actually straight up worth it. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be. It felt like I was going somewhere like wildly out of my way for no reason. Oh my god, oh my god. I need to stop doing that. Shit, this is bad. This is bad, you guys. No, I'm fine. Everything's okay. Everything's fine. See? That's fine. Nothing to worry about. Let's go up here just for funsies. Nothing? That can't be right. The sand carvers used to do double damage? You know, I actually don't think they balanced this game very well at the beginning. Oh, hello. I feel bad that I tried to attack you. You just look very similar to things that try to kill me normally. The grand gate to the citadel stands before us. We're so close, O mighty ones beyond the gate. We beg you, open the way and let we poor insignificant pilgrims crawl into the light. I see no gatekeepers to heed your plea, pilgrim, though I too seek entry. Have you heard of a means to open the gateway? 5 bells on the door. And lots of bells that I've been ringing throughout the game. The holy bells upon the path open the way. On my journey up I passed many large bells housed in old shrines. Each I have struck awake, yet this gate stays closed. What other task must be done? The bells are rung, then this sacred threshold may now be crossed, for the final task is simple. In the music played fair and true, music shall attune the bells. It must be you to lead us, sister, you who brought this blessing. Play or sing, we shall follow. Interesting. Those bells, I actually needed to do all of them. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, well that's scary. Oh, fuck, I have 2 health? Oh my god. Oh, it was worth it though. Hi, Sherma. Little pilgrim, do you sleep? Hoy there, I was looking for someone to rest my weary shell and found this cozy station. These lands are dangerous, so I thought perhaps some harm had come to you. Harm? Oh, Red Maiden, have faith. No harm can come to us on this holy ascent. We only need to keep our gaze upwards. Isn't this also terribly grand? The great stone steps, the winds lifting us up like the voices of a choir, and just beyond it all, our pilgrimage's end, the great citadel at last. The shining bench has risen for us, Farloom's kindness for we pilgrims is inexhaustible. Sherma, I paid with my rosaries. Those were my dinner. They balanced this game for people who are insane. No, they didn't. I don't think they balanced it. I think the game now is balanced and is still evil. They balanced the game for like their I feel like unironically they balanced SILKSONG for their group of SILKSONG game testers who were increasingly just busted at the game. Like I have a feeling that the SILKSONG like gameplay testing team weren't shit. I have a feeling they were pretty good at the game. They had 2 playtesters. I have no idea who they are, but I'm picturing that their 2 playtesters are surely 2 people that were really good at and really enjoyed Hollow Knight, that then started playing this game, and Tube Cherry were like, oh, it's actually really easy. We need things to do 2 damage more. Aren't those solemn judge bugs nice? They do not speak or sing, but I sense great wisdom. Beware them, little one. Wise or not, their judgments are often followed by violence. Many of your fellow pilgrims have fallen to them on these great steps. Yeah, including the 2 that explained to us that we needed to play the needle in. Even the fallen will sometimes stand again, and all pilgrimages will be completed. Yes, that's how I've heard it. Oh, Sherma. The great citadel is so close. I can hear the voices of brother and sister pilgrims calling out to us. I hope Sherma finds out that their religion is bad. You know, respectfully. With respect. What can I switch out to maybe make this easier? Oh, that's interesting. I know I've picked that up today, but I had not remembered. Recoil less. I don't really care, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm actually going to change a single thing. I'm kind of tempted to swap out... I'm kind of tempted to swap out the... Oh, no, I like Sting Shard. I like Sting Shard, unfortunately. I don't think I'm going to change that at all. I also don't think I'm going to... Am I going to change Silk Spear? Let's change Silk Spear. Let's go to Threadstorm. Again, one of them's pretty involved with the speedrunning community, so that makes so much sense. Oh, Team Cherry, your playtesters were simply too good at the game. They should make Hollow Knight SILKSONG for children so you can play without breaking your sweat. They should make difficulty adjustable. And I've always said that. God damn it. Oh my god, this is bad. This is actually really bad. This is a bit of a nightmare run back, actually, to the point where I think I'm actually gonna quit to menu. I'm gonna quit to menu and then go back in because I was doing such a bad job of that run back. I don't want to have to go. I don't want to have to do it. If you like any tips or how to run back in a way that make you despair, yeah, you could tell, huh? So firstly, I feel like... firstly, I feel like I need to not do that. Oh my god! Hold on, I'm just gonna run back inside really quickly. I see what you mean about having to learn it like a speedrun route. I feel like the best way to do this is to just not engage with anyone, right? To just run. It's mainly that guy. Oh! I swear he wasn't alive earlier. This way? I hate this. I actually hate this so much. Even not fighting anything, is bringing my health so drastically down. God, going into this with like only 4 masks is ridiculous. Right. I think I can do this. I think I can focus. The run back is basically phase 1 because this is the final climbing challenge for all pilgrims to earn entrance to the Citadel. It makes sense. It makes sense. I don't mind it too much. Obviously, I don't love it. Oh shoot. That's not what I've meant to do. Oh my god, this is insane! So, 2 things. Firstly, I'm not good enough at not accidentally doing that. So I'm going back to Silk Spear because if I'm accidentally gonna activate the RB button, I want to at least do it from a distance, and I don't want to be like held in place that badly. Secondly, no, I definitely want poison. Straight up, I actually think I'm okay with this. I think I just need to get good.
SILKSONG, more like
Flobo Dwight. Flobo Dwight is actually my favorite Star Wars character. Hello Corvus, how are you doing? This game's kinder than Hollow Knight, giving you silk to heal when you get back to your cocoon though, so taking damage on the run matters less. True, actually. I also think the way that the game handles money is kinder. Like, I know that rosaries can be a bit unfriendly, but then they're not too bad. They're not too bad. Yeah, that wasn't my best work. Oh, it's this bit here. Because, like, I truly don't know how to get past him without just killing him. Like, I actually think the quickest way to deal with that first part for me is to just kill him. Oh, actually, in fairness, maybe that's what SILKSONG would be good for. Oh no! Or even if I just bait him back, maybe. This is abysmal. Okay. That bit's not too bad. Ah! No. Nope, I'm not losing my fucking things. I'm just gonna go into this with one, and we're all just gonna have to accept that, okay? Can we? This is embarrassing. Maybe I will, okay. I would like the help clip on one condition. That condition is, are you taking a different route, or are you simply goated with the source? Because if you're goated with the source, sadly, I don't think the clip will help. The only way I can become goated with the source is through practice. But if you're taking like a slightly different route, then hell yeah, I'll take it. Ah! There we go, it's fine. Ah! Oh my god, do you know what partly some of it is? Because I like to do the angled pogo, and because it's hard to describe, because of the wind in the room, it's like I've got slightly different momentum than what I'm used to. But there we go. This is my first try yet going into this fight with full health. I'm gonna lock in. This is me locking in. I don't know how to avoid that one, to be completely honest. Oh my goodness! Okay, I need to learn what she is doing and when. Because I feel like maybe I want to change tools. Because I don't think that is as useful as I want it to be. It is nice to see Sherma. I'll happily see Sherma. Maybe it's fine actually. Maybe it's okay. I think I like this enemy. I gotta admit, don't love the run back, but that's because I don't really like when there's room for error. In fact, straight up, I'm going straight back. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm going straight back. Actually, what's the point? Because it's not like I have any, I lost my rosaries anyway. Yeah, please do. I would like maybe a silly little clip. It's this first jump. Oh, okay. Okay, so if I do just... Okay. I kind of just wanted to kill him, respectfully. There we go. Delightful. Go to the part in yours and your partner's Hollow Knight playthrough where there's sad moments. No, not the sad moments. Also, Thievery, get some rest. I think I'm gonna win, and you're not gonna see it, but it's gonna be because of your because of the vibes. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm gonna scream. Actually, maybe actually I'm going to scream. And that's okay. Oh my god, I hate these drill guys. I hate them so much. I feel like, in particular, because the way I've been playing the game involves having fun doing angled jumps, I feel like I'm getting punished for enjoying the angled jumps. Well, okay. It's not going to be my best attempt yet, because I am, in fact, going in with one health, but I kind of feel like... This is fine. Let's have a little look at that clip. I see what you mean about this being like the first phase. This actively feels like its own struggle. Right, let's see how it's done. Hold on. Okay, so far it's the same, but just faster. Oh! Okay, I see the vision. That bit's basically the same as well. It's actually really weird seeing the the Wanderer's like normal pogo. Okay. Stay sprinting, time my jumps. There we go. There we go, okay. This makes so much sense now. Oh my god. I claim to love the angled pogo, and then it kicks my ass, and suddenly I don't love it anymore! Suddenly I hate it. I'm going to scream. Maybe I need to switch pogo for this, because it seems to be the thing that's like frequently screwing me over. Ah! It's not even a platform challenge. Oh my god. Okay. This sucks. I love angled pogo. I don't want to hate it. It's because of the wind. It's genuinely, like, I feel like looking at it, it doesn't look like it's impacting me as much as it is. But it really is. No, don't say that. Angled pogo is really nice. The problem is that because there's wind this way, her like jump is like slightly weaker that direction. And when you're relying on the angles to be a bit more precise, it kind of sucks. Okay, locking in. I just need to learn it. Okay. Shit! That's sucks that if you get stuck in that, you just have to hang out in there. Miserable. This was your Hunter's March experience? It's just such a shame, because it's like, I think the run back is sadly killing a little bit of my enjoyment. Yeah, I think the run back is sadly killing a little bit of my enjoyment of this boss fight, because it's the kind of boss fight where you really want to like settle into it, you know? You really want to like settle in and get to know it. And because of my struggles with the bells, I feel like I can't settle in. I want to wrap myself up in this boss fight like a big old blanket. You're gonna have to go to minute 2. That's okay, Corvus. I have a pretty sneaking suspicion that that I'm still gonna be doing this boss fight for perhaps many days to come. Right. Let's go. Okay. What? Whoa! What the hell? I do not know what was going on in that second phase. It was truly incomprehensible. One thing I think I did visually process, was that fire? I feel like that was fire. So I'm going to experiment with having that tool equipped, because I feel like it might prove useful. The fact that I only just narrowly dodged that is honestly very upsetting to me. I'm so big brain. I don't want to get hurt by fire. Oh, I don't like being set on fire, you guys. I'm not a big fan, personally, of the whole being set on fire thing. Jesus Christ, that can be very awkward. Okay, it's getting the run back is legitimately getting faster, so that's fine. That's annoying. Very annoying. Very annoying. Oh my goodness. Ah, I feel like it forces me so much to like the left and the right, you know? Maybe a different tool? I don't know. I think I'm happy with straight pin. I don't think I have a problem with straight pin. I would take a top tip, honestly. I'm enjoying it, don't get me wrong. I'm enjoying the boss fight enough that I don't mind, like, if it takes me a billion tries. Okay, I don't want it to take me a billion tries. That's a lie. But, like, it's the run back, which I think makes sense. I feel like it's here for a reason. And I know that the reason is valid, you know, artistically. That doesn't mean I like it. See, I feel like I like when it does a jump because I can just kind of dash underneath it and then get a hit in. So the jump I love. I feel like it's that if you get close to it, that's when it kind of does the swing attack. But because of the way it moves, I feel like it's very often forcing me into corners. I feel like I just need to wrap my head around how to hit it from like above. But I don't mind the fight. The fight feels fine. Like, the fight is fun. At least, is what I mean. What blows my mind is that I've got... So I'm 2 more mask shards away from another mask. But I don't really know if I've missed an opportunity to get 2 more. Because I feel like the way that this fight works, it'd be really nice to have just 1 more mask. Abuse the jump attack. Whenever there's a jump, run underneath. Do a bunch while her back's turned. Learn the tail grabs with a sensor attack. You can just dash away, but try not to get cornered. Yeah, the corners are really rough. The getting cornered is ridiculous. Shit. God, that's just insane. What an insane fight. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my goodness. Fucking hell, the fire phase is just ridiculous. I feel like I didn't even know what I was looking at there. Which is crazy, because I feel like I was doing okay. The second phase is insane. Lesson learned. Jesus Christ. I'm not going to say it feels like an entirely different fight, because that's not even slightly true. It's just like, I feel like it's the first fight in this game that has... I don't know, those fire effects really remind me of like... They remind me of like the tier of boss fight that you find towards the very end of Hollow Knight, you know? Like that felt like fucking Radiant's behavior. That was crazy. Okay. Okay. Spamming RB. Can you do the jump, please, ma'am? She does the jump, and I don't take advantage of it. Ah! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Insane. Okay, so when she does that's one where I need to just like, that's literally floor is lava. That's like unironically floor is lava. Oh, this is the kind of boss fight where I'm like abusing the shit out of my tools and I don't want to. I don't want to abuse them the way that I am. Cause like I have a really good amount of shell shards, but I don't wanna burn through them all. Like those are my shell shards for a rainy day, you guys. Floor is lava, such a big damage window. Yeah, I guess that would be a good point to do some pogoing. Okay. Not my best work there, to be honest, but that's fine. What an insane boss fight. You don't think use tools at all, because Wanderer's DPS is kind of OP. Yeah, I guess the downside with Wanderers is just you kind of have to get more up close and personal, right? Like, you do more damage, but you've also kind of got to figure out the sweet spot of where you stand. Yeah, the runback's growing on me. Shit. I could really do with a point where I can do some damage. Ah! That was going so well. Oh my god. Fucking hell. The shakes I get doing that are just ridiculous. Okay, so I can kind of tool scum to the second phase pretty quickly. The problem is then I kind of need my tools in the second phase more because like I can't for the life of me get close enough to hit. This feels like good Widow. This feels like what if Widow was good? Which is crazy because Widow basically didn't have any run back, but it also had a really boring first phase. Whereas I feel like this one has a first phase that teaches you what you need to know to have a passing shot at the second phase. Fucking hell, it makes me shake. This is crazy. I think I'm gonna give this like 1 or 2 more tries and then I think I'm gonna call it for today. This feels like the kind of fight that I could put back and then come back to and do better. The dash attack was pokeable, but I don't know how feasible that is with diagonal. I think it is. I think it's just like I don't feel super confident with like what is being used to telegraph that yet. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so when she does that, she still pulls it back. She still pulls it back. Okay. This is burning through my tools. Okay. Straight up. I'm gonna do a couple of attempts without any tools. My logic being that I don't want them. Wait, I want Magma Bell. My logic being, I actually want to get better at just the baseline hitting her so that when I go back to doing it with tools, it's easy. That's my plan. For my last couple of attempts today, I won't use any tools and I'll just see how much of it I can get away with. It's definitely very engaging. But this is like, I feel like this is the problem I had with Widow. I feel like my brain just kind of turned off for the first phase. And then in the second phase, it moved too fast for my brain to keep up. Whereas this feels like the second phase is really fast, but in a way that I can kind of like look at and really like feel like I'm getting to grips with. I can see how this was a favorite for a while. Even the run back is pretty quick. Eventually. Learn to fight, need lonely, and then use tools to get through the last bit of health. Honestly, it makes sense. It checks out. Let's see how this goes. Okay. This one also has some pretty good spots to heal if I take them. Okay. Shit. Shoot. Okay. Oh, I picked a really bad spot. Ooh. Oh my god. She got slightly off screen and I didn't know what was happening. I healed and then I knew I was gonna take the fire damage, but I forgot briefly that fire damage was only gonna cost 1. So I kind of made a weird... It's like, I feel like you could see me give up and then realize that I actually still had 1 mask and might as well keep going. Because like, there's no way I'm gonna beat this without tools, but I kind of just want the practice without any shit, without any like, I don't want to burn through them. And I've got to be honest, my instinct when I have tools is to just use them. I just love using my tools, you guys. I just love them so much. Yeah, with my Webel, her attacks do 1 less damage mostly. Yeah, I mean, especially with just like the aura things. I still think if I touch her, if she hits me with the bell, obviously it still does too. Not a great heal lineup, but there are definitely spots to heal. Have to go. Night all, good luck. Thanks for hanging out, Corvus. I enjoy the rest of your evening. I promise I won't beat this while no one's around. Oh. I feel like I'm getting a pretty good idea of her phase 1. Unironically, her phase 1 is starting to make so much sense. Ah! It's phase 2. Why would I heal when I was that close to her? That was insane. Why? I was like, I could probably get this heal in. Not even close. Not even close. Phase 1 is actually delightful. Ooh, okay. I feel like this is maybe a one where an air heal isn't as good. Yeah, phase 1's nice. Phase 1's just like a little treat. It's phase 2 that's hard. There we go. I can actually get like 2 of those in. Oh, that was bad. Oh my god. Just dreadful, really. Oh boy. Jesus Christ. Phase 2, I just find her a little less predictable. Phase 1, I feel like I'm even starting to get down the timings of how long it takes for her to do her swirly thing. Phase 2, it's like, I feel like she makes a lot of like half movements, if that makes any sense. It feels like she'll go to do something, or it looks like she's moving to do something, but then she doesn't. Yeah, phase 1, I'm getting busted. Oh! Oops. Phase 1, I respect. And even this is fine. I love my diagonal pogos. I love it so much. Oh god, it's all the way over here. That's fine. Phase 2's the same as 1, but faster. I suppose, yeah, I guess it's faster and then there's like some AoE stuff. But that's like kind of it, isn't it? Oh my god, okay. That was bad. Oh my god, okay. Maybe phase 2, the strat is just kind of go a little crazy aggressive and see what I can get away with. Because phase 2 there felt like it was going really well, and I was kind of just like chasing her, you know? Oh shit. Okay, well this run's kind of cursed, unfortunately, because I had to deal with him. Phase 2 felt better there. Okay, I'm gonna give this one last shot. This run is cursed! I'm gonna give this one last shot, and then I think that is my attempts done for today. But I think, considering... So it's a little embarrassing that all I did today was blasted steps. But I feel like I made good progress with this fight, actually. Okay. Heal. Fire wave. Ah! Okay. Okay, oh my god. I actually straight up think I'm right. I think aggressive in phase 2 is a really good call. I kind of like that boss fight. I think even going back, so I think on Wednesday, I'll obviously keep trying. I think I'll do a couple of attempts at the beginning without any tools still, and then I'll pop the tools back on, and see how it goes. But like, I'm legitimately enjoying this. Obviously, I'm still experiencing, I think, what is an innate personality trait of myself, which is failure feel bad. But the moment, like the second that I lose that, my brain goes, oh, bad failure. And then the rest of my brain then picks back up and goes, wait, that was really fun. I'm happy to do that again. So that's why I'm enjoying this one. Because now that I feel like I've gotten to grips with the run back, I experience this, the unavoidable sadness of, oh, I failed, very quickly followed by, oh, yippee, I get to go again. So I'm having fun. Tanking is a rough choice for phase 2. I imagine phase 2 is probably quite long. It's not even tanking. I feel like, I don't know, actually, maybe in fairness, I feel like I was getting more hits in by getting closer to her. Although maybe that's wrong. Maybe I was getting in the same number of hits. It was quicker, I guess. But then I was dying quicker as well. It's hard to say. It felt like by sticking closer to her, I was getting more hits in. And it also felt like I was actually... Because one thing I will say about this boss fight, and I do things on purpose, obviously because she's quite big and the room is quite long, I feel like it doesn't... You can dodge a good distance away from her, like a distance you might even need, and then you can't see her. And it's a little annoying sometimes, because it means that even if she is telegraphing what she's about to do, you can't really see it. I think you should probably know about the game. Boss staggers are determined by number of needle hits, not damage. Which is why you weren't getting a stagger in phase 1 when using tools. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So more hits means more stagger, which means more opportunity to get those hits in. But in theory, the tools are still giving me damage, which is contributing to like phase progression and then also the overall boss fight. That makes sense. I'm gonna end stream for today. But I really have enjoyed this boss. I don't think I mind that it's gonna take me a bit longer. But I can already guarantee, like, the first attempt I have where I come back to this on Wednesday, I'm gonna be so out of practice and I'm gonna have no idea what's going on. But I also think that, like, if I push through and try and beat it now, it could take me another hour. It could take me another 10 minutes, it could take me another hour, and I could do with ending stream anyway. So yeah, until next time, thank you all for hanging out today. I enjoyed the progress I did make. I did Wormways and I did most of Blasted Step. So hopefully next stream I can finish off this boss fight and then make my way into the Citadel. I'm happy for more Last Judge. Honestly, same. But this makes me feel better about myself with Widow, because this makes me think, oh, I just didn't like Widow. Like, straight up. I just don't think I liked the mechanics of Widow. Because I feel like I'm enjoying this, and I feel like they share some overlapping features where it's like phase 2 really kicks it up a notch. But yeah, until next time, thank you all for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy the next couple of days, and XOXO, go piss, girl.